think people really understand what that actually means until they experience me. Not in a loud way, not in something you can explain all at once. It's in the details and the way I notice things most people overlook. The way I pick up on energy before anything is said out loud. The way I look at you and I'm not just seeing you, I'm paying attention to you, to your shifts, your tones, your patterns, the things you don't even realize you're revealing. And when I show up for someone, it's not surface, it's not routine, it's intentional, even in the smallest things. The way I speak to you, the way I respond to you, the way I consider you before I make certain moves. It's not forced. That's just how I'm built. And even in how I give, it's never random. It's never something to say I did it. I have to know you, not just what you like, but who you are, what matters to you, what moves you, what stays with you when everything else quiets down. Because when I give something, it's meant to mean something. It's meant to be felt. It's meant to last longer than the moment it was given in. And even beyond that, I'm the kind of person who makes sure you're okay. If you're hungry, you're fed. If you need something and I'm able to give it, I give it. Not because I have to, but because I don't ignore people when they're in need. That's just who I am. And I used to think that kind of care was normal, but it's not. And I've learned that people don't always recognize it while they're in it. Sometimes it feels too natural, too steady, too consistent, like it's just there until it's not. And that's when it hits them that what they experienced wasn't just kindness or presence, it was depth, it was being seen, it was being considered, it was being cared for without having to ask for it. And that's not something you replace easily. That's why they circle back. Not because I'm calling them, not because I'm waiting, but because they didn't realize what they had until it was gone. And when I say had, I'm talking about me. But I've also learned something else. Just because someone realizes it later doesn't mean they get to experience it again. Because once that level of care in me is mishandled, misused, or taken for granted, I don't show up the same. Not out of bitterness, but out of understanding. Because I'm not here to keep offering something that wasn't valued when it was present. Some parts of me you only experience once. So, no, I don't love unconditionally because I won't abandon myself to be everything for someone else. But when I do love, it's not surface, it's not temporary, it's not easily replaced. And I don't have to say that loudly because people, the people who've experienced me, already know.